Working on your own schedule at your own pace from whatever location you choose, with no boss breathing down your neck, with money in the bank and time at your leisure. This is the life of an online fitness coach. Welcome to Alux. We double, triple checked this 15-step system with professionals in the industry. All methods tried, tested, and proven to be successful in becoming an online fitness trainer. If this is a venture you want to try, we encourage you to follow your own path based on this information as well as your own research. Not much could be said about the earnings of a personal trainer. Fervently sweeping up gym floors from client to client for 10 hours a day would usually bring home just $20,000 a year. Fast forward 2 decades into an online world, and it's not surprising to see personal trainers earning 6-figure salaries, all from the comfort of their own desk chair. This streamlined version of personal training not only reduces the hours a trainer has to put in, but also gives the client more freedom to train and make progress based on their own timetable. What used to be a client pool limited to the confines of a gym has now become a client pool of the entire world. The best part? Going from zero to a successful online fitness coach takes less than 6 months, and we're going to show you how it's done in 15 simple steps. Step 1. Learn and prove you know your shit. We live in a world where those with basic information are paupers, and those with high-quality, factual information are kings. So get your information on point. The internet is loaded with online courses that will qualify you well as a fitness coach. They're well-recognized, extremely affordable, and will load your head with the knowledge you need to succeed. Online courses with the National Academy of Sports Medicine or the American Council on Exercise can be completed in as little as a month, and they'll give you the necessary credentials to take your knowledge to a professional level. Step 2. Nail your niche. With your newly earned qualifications, you may have already found an area that you would like to develop. Are you driven to help those suffering from obesity? Is your goal to craft young athletes for the world of competitive sport? Or would you like to focus on middle-aged men building the body they didn't know they could have? Whatever your niche, dive into it with everything you've got. Study all of the available relevant information online, and then select the science-backed, peer-reviewed data that's only going to solidify your skills when working with future clients. This time is all about investing in you. Step 3. Time to get creative. With a head full of knowledge and the credentials to prove it, it's time to start putting that information down onto a blank canvas. A great place to start is with a workout building training platform. Many available options include a free trial, such as Alux.com. Just as a side note, this isn't sponsored. It's loaded with detailed exercises, training calendars, progress trackers, and messaging services that are of pure use when the time comes to create fun, progressive routines and training plans for your future clients. This platform automates the workouts for your clients, meaning you don't have to be there holding their hand every step of the way. Just schedule the workouts to your clients' calendars and sit back. You'll also be provided with some pre-made routines to get you started. Step 4. Get some human guinea pigs on board. Now it's time to put that work to practice. Reach out to family, friends, or even influencers who are willing to try out your training for free or at a reduced cost. This is where you have the opportunity to experiment with and refine your training style. This step is fundamental to honing in on the certain skills that people will pay you for in the very near future. Use this time to understand the areas in which people fail and succeed, understand their struggles, and try new techniques. You will not get it right every single time, and that's okay. Nobody's able to bake a perfect cake the first time, but after a few batches, baking one becomes a piece of another. Before you know it, you'll have a mental bookshelf of knowledge, along with a folder of transformation photos to prove it. Step 5. Be your brand. Who are you? What do you do? Why are you better than the competition? It's time to brand yourself as the top dog. Start with a name, something that separates you from the rest. Keep it interesting, exciting, and unique. Nobody's captivated by Barry the fitness coach, but a simple play on letters and words turns a mundane name into a more engaging one. Then create a quick logo. A general rule of thumb with logos is the simpler, the better. Take a look at some of the biggest brands out there. Apple, YouTube, Sony, Nike, all are simple, recognizable, and highly effective. Use one of the many free logo generators out there to create a quick base logo. Then either use that as your logo or pass it off to someone who works in design to create something more impactful. And remember to ask yourself the following questions when creating your logo ideas. Will it look as good on a business card as it does on a billboard? Will it look as good on a white background as it does on a black background? If you removed all colors, would it still be recognizable? Step 6. Create your portal. Armed with your name and logo, get to building a landing page for people to find and learn about what you do. A simple website costs next to nothing nowadays, and with the help of drag-and-drop style website builders, it couldn't be easier. For example, Shopify offers great tools and services to make your dream website a reality. Head over to Alux.com/sell and you'll get 2 weeks of premium service for free. This will be the portal to your business. Explain what you do, show a few transformations, and leave an easy questionnaire contact form to do all the work for you. Your inbox will begin filling up in no time. Step 7. Money talks. Now's a great time to begin thinking about how much you're going to charge. Do your research. What does the competition charge? How do they work? How can you do better? You can always start higher and bring the price down, but it's very difficult to start lower and bring the price up. You can charge per session, weekly, monthly, or for a full-time based training package. And as time goes by, it's important to note that improvement in your service and business should reflect in your asking price. The better you get, the more you can charge for an ever-refining product. Once you have a pricing system established, get yourself set up with a payment tool, such as PayPal or Stripe. You are almost ready to go. Step 8. Spread the word. By this point, you have your niche, your credentials, your knowledge, your training platform, your brand, your portal, your pricing system, and your transformations. So it's time to release all of it to the world. Social media and word of mouth are 2 very powerful free tools. The average friend count on Facebook is 338. Think about it. If you train just 5 people who share your awesome work, that's over 1,600 potential new clients coming your way. Use these tools, Aluxer. They will never be blunt. Set up your social media accounts, link them to your website and professional email address, and get started with the hustle. Ask family and friends to share your brand. Reach out to old acquaintances and talk to the social media world every single day. Share health tips, fitness information, workouts, recipes, and transformations constantly. You will be surprised at what comes back. Step 9. Quite possibly the most exciting step, your first paying client. Now, this might have already happened before reaching step 8, but before you know it, that first paying client will be all yours. It's now time to put your work into paid practice. After all, you're now officially a professional online fitness coach. And look, we cannot express the importance of doing such a kick-ass job with that first client. The power of that client showing up to work looking leaner and healthier is worth more than $1,000 of paid advertising. They will be the walking, talking definition of your work, a human billboard of your brand. So make it good. Step 10. Get them talking. There's no shame in asking your client to share your work. If they're happy with what you do, then follow what every major brand does and ask them to leave a review. It doesn't hurt to throw a little incentive for your client to share either. A free week of training for every referral that signs up for your services is a pretty good start. You could also go down the merchandising route. A client wearing a workout t-shirt with your logo on the chest will set you back $20. But if it gets you another 1 to 2 customers, it'll be worth every penny. Step 11. The hustle is on. With your small client base, there's no need to call it quits. You haven't made it yet, and there's plenty of work to be done. So stay adaptable, stay up to date. Always aim to expand your knowledge. What was right 3 months ago might have been proven wrong since then. So do your homework. This stage is all about growth, not only in your client base, but also in yourself and your brand. Continue pushing your work on social media, target the followers of your competition, and even take it old school and hand out your business cards at local gyms. Oh, and remember those human guinea pigs from the start? Reach out to them. Are they interested in the real deal? Harness the power of the hustle. Outwork your competition and leave them behind in a trail of your dust. The growth you can make here will propel you onto levels unimaginable. The first big milestone is 10 clients. Once you've reached this point, you're ready for step 12. Assess. What a ride, right? I bet you're surprised you even got here so fast, but yet here you are, comfortably managing your 10 clients. Now it's time to ask yourself, how far can I take this? If 10 clients is taking up about 10 hours of your week, could you manage 40? Will this result in the quality of your product dropping? Is there any way to make this more streamlined? Is there a ceiling to your work? And if so, what would be the practices or methods required to break through that ceiling? What amount of clients and work would be needed to begin earning $10K a month? If this requires hiring coaches to work under your brand, it could be a feasible option. Step 13. Scale and replicate. You've done it with one client before, so why can't you do the same with 10? It is here that you need to revise and repeat steps 9, 10, and 11. Take all that you've learned, what worked and what didn't, and repeat it with your 10 clients. If one client brought you 10 others, then 10 clients can bring you 100 or more. Scale your client base, and in turn, scale your cash flow. Step 14. Practice what you preach. Would you listen to a broke financial advisor? No. Would you take cooking advice from a lousy chef? Nah. So being a successful online fitness coach means playing the part. You want to display a lifestyle that others want to reach. It doesn't mean walking around with six-pack abs for 12 months a year, but it does mean being in shape and maintaining it. There's simply no other way around it. Use all of your knowledge to craft yourself into a product of your own work. Training regularly will inspire others to get stuck into a solid routine, and eating well will show you the potential pains and temptations that your clients are facing. People will listen to what you have to say if you look how they want to look and live the lifestyle they want to live. Be a role model for them. Everybody needs a good role model. Step 15. Don't be afraid to fail. Failure is a huge part of success. This 15-step system shows you how to succeed, but doesn't show you how to fail. That's something you'll have to experience for yourself many times through your journey to success. The small failures will harden you in ways that nothing else can. Just take them on the chin and keep on moving forward. Learn from them, improve your product, and improve yourself. If progress comes from a failure, does it mean that it was a real failure in the first place? We believe in every single one of you. Your goals are waiting for you, so reach out and take them. We hope you found this 15-step system helpful, Aluxer. As a small bonus tip, you'll notice that throughout the 15 steps we mentioned design work, web work, networking, advertisements, and other areas you might not necessarily be skilled at yourself. And this is where your training could be given as part of a cashless exchange for someone else's expertise. A logo and a website design could cost $300, or it could cost 3 weeks of your coaching. You'll benefit from the practice too. So go get 'em, Aluxer. Thank you for watching this video, Aluxer. If you found it valuable, consider subscribing to our channel and joining our awesome community. And if you're still hungry for more, we handpicked this video for you to watch next. Or head over to our website for more amazing content. See you tomorrow.